Alrighty, we're back with night 2, starting out with seems to be the opener of the of the night 2 card with the ruler Oba versus Brock.
Here comes one impressive athlete, Oba Femi. Impressive and intimidating.
We'll see how this is going to go. I definitely feel like Oba should win, but
the beast is here. Time for a beatdown, cowboy style.
Sorry, I was able to do extra pyro on top of his own pyro.
This one's underway. And it's go time for Oba Femi.
And for transparency, I have turned ring count out off because of some of the issues that we've had recently with them just going outside a ton, and I don't particularly enjoy. So I have upped Oba's overall a little bit to match kind of the Brock stuff, so we don't get like a constant, just Brock squash type of thing. So hopefully it'll be a good,
For as long as we've seen him, what Brock Lesnar is capable of.
Good deal. I have fixed the championships from night 1, so everything is now correct, so it'll appear appropriately. And I don't actually need to download anybody, to my knowledge, for this. So, unlike last night, I didn't get Pat McAfee and Chili Roll, which I didn't really want them. So, glad we don't have to have those anymore. Here, new to watching one-on-one matches, they're doing a tie-up, and there's a little mini game where they go back and forth. You'll notice when you do enter the one-on-one matches, you'll have like a little blue icon above each one with a chain link to it. Means they're going to do chain wrestling. As soon as that goes away, you can then grapple without issue. So I think that's good to point out.
Oh dear, this doesn't look good. Alley-oop.
I put tacks underneath the ring just in case some stuff happens. I could have put Paul Heyman in Brock's corner here, but I just don't, and I just wouldn't enjoy it too much. I know it sounds stupid, but already a sig from Oba. Alright. Yeah, I don't want Heyman to get in the way. That's unfortunate. Brock's gonna, Oba reverse the sig. Damn. Good back and forth here.
Got him in his grasp. Choke slam. Bang.
I don't have the updated Oba Femi gear is coming. God, he reversed him again. The new Oba gear isn't coming out until Ringside Pass Season 2, so we're just got the old NXT gear.
Time to go for a ride.
Rocking with that.
Bang! What a move!
Like I said,
looking to put this one away here.
I feel like having Heyman out here would just cause more. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I'm kind of okay with it. He didn't even have to hit his fucking finisher. And that was quick. That was a quick-ass match. So, if that's how it goes, then they have booked it correctly.
Brock Lesnar stunned and enraged by his loss here.
I like this, to be honest. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I like how quick that went. And he just kind of took it out. Next will be our ladder match. Be a 6-pack ladder match for Intercontinental title. We are doing night 2 per normal here. So we'll start with our Intercontinental Champion, Penta. Next is Javon Evans, which can only imagine how chaotic this match is actually going to be in real life. And I think them putting this match in, like, on TV, because it's going to be on the ESPN whatever, is a great idea. Just because, like, with the exception of Rusev and Ray, like, it's gonna have a lot of younger stars getting, you know, seen by a wider audience. Because, you know, I don't know how many of the people are actually gonna watch this match, like, be on ESPN, but it'll still be cool. I think, you know, be a good showing. You get Owen Brock, which will bring people in, and then they'll stick around for the rest, which is this. And this match is just going to be plunder like hell, because they're just going to. The guys that are here are just going to do some crazy ass shit. Javon, Dragon Lee, Penta alone. JD does some crazy stuff too. And I think
Dragon Lee has landed. Talked
with some people about this match and why Rusev's in it. And I think the biggest thing is like they need somebody to land on, and you don't want to put too big of a guy in here. So Rusev seems to be a good, you know, platform to land on, as they might say.
Here comes the Irish ace of WWE.
Don't look him up. You won't find one, or you won't like what you find. Javon Evans is just, for being as young as he is so good. He is so good. And honestly, I wish they would, like, fix his entrance so much. And his hair. Like, his hair is right, but here lately he wears it more up in a ponytail than, like, down. So I would like to have that fixed as well. Just, you know, nitpicky stuff.
Oh, man. Here comes Rusev. The intensity is through the roof now, man. Look at Rusev's face. Oh.
Sorry. I'm sorry for the Rusev fans, but I'm not. His whole comeback has just been, it is what it is, you know, kind of stuff. And he just doesn't fit here. Like, I said earlier, like, he's just somebody for them to land on, but I just don't. Oh, I just killed Ray with some pyro.
A Lucha Libre legend in the flesh.
I don't know. And then Ray coming back is unexpected, I think is the word I would use.
yeah. Here comes charisma. Here comes that lucha greatness.
I'm really excited to see Penta's Mania entrance because, like, you know, he gets this pyro now, you know, like, could you imagine his pyro at Mania? It's going to be crazy. I'm excited to see it. I think it'll be really good. And on Javon's entrance, before I get too far away from it, it seems like they're putting crazy shit in with the Borderlands crossover. So they should be able to put in where he, like, shakes the camera a little bit, even though cameramen don't show up in the game. I think it should still be good. I'm going to go ahead and fix the controller assignment here, because I think I'm actually...
Continental Championship over the years between legends and absolute titans of this business. This match could easily be history in the making. Slides under the ropes.
As I mentioned earlier, though, you're going to get, like, there's no chain wrestling going to happen here. Somebody gets in here. As far as these matches go, I expect this one to probably be the longest one. As far as, like, on this stream, because it's just going to be a crazy-ass match, I feel, you know?
Yeah, and while it works for some, more often than not, it backfires. You don't have to go full steam in this one. You have to pick your opportunities wisely.
And I know I mentioned it yesterday, but for anybody wanting to catch the replay of this, AA Wrestling on YouTube is going to be where this is going to be. You can catch some random matches we do and some fun GMOs we've done over the years. We're currently trying to do a GMO in 2K26. I unfortunately did not record our first weeks up to the first pay-per-view on accident, but I've got a fun little mixed roster of WWE and AEW talent, and trying something different. My friend and I always do the GM modes. This year, or around this time, I spent a little bit more time building the roster, so it's taken us a little bit more time to get started. And he's had some life happen that's stopped him from being able to be on stream. So I expect, hopefully, next week we'll pick that up a little bit more and do some more with that. So if you like what you see, expect to see some GM mode on this channel soon. I'm really excited to kind of get in that and do it, because it's always a good time. Always some good laughs and some random shit happening.
Back into the ring now.
He's done the Myraz for the men's stuff, and I put that up on YouTube. So if you want to see what the men's Myraz looks like, he did that. I did it on my own and didn't stream it, because a lot of mine I spent doing the random matches to get more more people unlocked, like Steiner and Michelle McCool and Rikishi and all the randoms there, because I had to play it once and then go back and play the heel version. And I will say that the heel version and the face version, completely different, like, stories. Like, the beginning and the end are still similar, but I like how it's a little different. And, they really utilize the underground matches this year. So, and, like, it's not, I'm not a big Rusev guy, but I am interested to see what he's going to do in this match when they have it, because he can do some crazy shit too, I'm sure, if he wanted. as far as this match goes, you've got a lot of like faces in this match. For instance, like Ray and Penta and Dragon Lee, and okay, I guess they're just gonna let Rusev get it. That sucks. Yeah, they just let him get it. That's crazy. Well, there it is. I was just saying there's not a lot of heels in this match. Just JD and Rusev, so it'll be interesting to see. Like, JD's already taken crazy-ass bumps over the years, so be interesting to see what they do. It'll be a lot more there than here. This seemed to be a little weird, a little rushed. And there's the thing where Penta and Dragon Lee both stopped them from winning. But, you know, if it happens like that, I guess it happens like that, you know. Next, we'll move into the one-on-one for the United States title with Sami Zayn and Trick Williams. I know there's a lot of hate right now for Sami for like getting in this match. I don't, you know, like I think that the hardest part for people to grasp a lot is that, you know, he doesn't book this stuff. Like, he's just there. He does what he's told. So, you know, it is what it is when it comes to that. Trick is definitely over like nobody's business. People love him. I went to a SmackDown here, local, a couple weeks ago, or I think it was right before Elimination Chamber, the night before Elimination Chamber, and it was like Trick didn't even wrestle. He just came out, and they loved him. I think I didn't move this up in the card. I think according to the like list that ESPN has released, that the Jade Cargill match will go before this, which makes sense, and I probably should have done that, but this will be a good lead up to that, and then we'll
you are loving this, aren't you,
get we'll put the women's match next, and we'll do Finn and Dominic and Punk and Roman, which, you know,
the always impressive Sami Zayn.
like, I understand a lot of the frustration that people have with Sami winning the title back so close to Mania, especially from Carmelo and the whole Ilya Carmelo stuff. That's kind of been one of the only good things on SmackDown. You know, hate to say it, but, well, I don't hate to say it because I love those two guys, and I think you just have a point where, you know, like,
45 years of history behind that.
It is what it is, and you just gotta do what you gotta do at this point, you know.
The United States Championship has a tremendous amount of history dating back Let me stop you, Cole. We know the history.
Let me try to not be either one of these gentlemen.
Tonight, this match is about the future. The United States champion isn't focused on how he won it. He's focused on keeping it. As much as I want to, I can't argue with that, Corey. Oh, jarring uppercut. And he retaliates. Quick pin. Championship on
If you told me that they were to shift it on Friday to include
staying attached and moves nicely into a tight headlock.
Carmelo and maybe Ilya too, I wouldn't be surprised. I think Trick is winning regardless, because people just want to cheer him. Like, and he's had some really good lines here and there, like his lemon pepper steppers. I've got a buddy that loves that. He says it all the time now. It's, it's good stuff. I think Kurt definitely spent enough time in NXT and TNA that he deserves it, and I'm so glad that he was able to come up and really, get there, because like his TNA run, I don't want to say it was bad. It was just unfortunate that he had to go to TNA. It's cool that he can say he was TNA champion, TNA world champion, but what does that really mean anymore?
Shoulders down, championship at stake. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
And if you're plugged into, like, the wrestling or, internet wrestling community, TNA is kind of pulling a lot of people from shows and things like that, which is not good, especially around Mania weekend, because, like, they're, in a sense, independent contractors and deserve to go make as much money as they can, because TNA is probably not paying them that much. I don't know how that goes, but it's just really unfortunate that we've hit a point where they used to be able to go do this thing, and now they're like not.
Oh, look at this, just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
And you could say it was because TNA has to tie in with their WWE, so they don't want, like, the TNA people to lose to the AEW people or whatever.
Wait a minute. Looks like
But, like,
and stretches it out.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
I think something I'm really excited for, that's been having some visa problems. Unfortunately, it's the one we live in, but the Stardom show that they're going to have in Vegas, with a lot of AEW crossover. This does not look like he's applying much pressure at all.
Incredible.
The Athena, formerly known as Ember Moon, is going to face a younger lady that goes by the name of Rena from Stardom. And Rena is the future of that company. She and I think two of her sisters are in Stardom, and they are all fantastic. If you're not familiar and don't want to, like, look up the Stardom YouTube, I would highly recommend trying to catch that match with Athena and Rena, because it's gonna be good. And then I think another show that weekend to watch is the El Desperado show. I don't quite remember what it's called, but it's gonna be really good. Just because those of you that don't know who El Desperado is, it's called Death Invitational, and
Insane connect with a Haluva kick. Did the champ just close this out? Makes the cover.
Well, damn. That happens, people are going to be super mad.
Some superstars.
What I was going to say is the Death of Vegas Invitational that El Desperado is kind of putting on, combined with New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's going to be good. It's going to have some Stardom people in it. It's going to have some New Japan people, and it's going to have some other stuff. And I definitely encourage anybody that, would like a taste of Japanese wrestling to watch that, because I think Starlight Kid from Stardom was also going to be in it. I don't know. So they've been having some visa issues and such, but definitely be a good show. Definitely recommend catching it if you have the time and energy, because I know it's going to be a long weekend of wrestling. Next is our women's title match of the night. We're going to have, go ahead and turn that off. Get it together. It's going to be Jade versus Rhea Ripley, which at this point, definitely think it's going to be Rhea winning this, but you know, I think I hinted to it last night when I was talking about this, that Jade just kind of lost some momentum, and I don't know, like, it's a good mixture of the SmackDown's women's rosters is weirdly placed right now, because you've got Charlotte and Alexa in the tag division, you've got Julia and Kiana, Tiffany and Chelsea all tied up together with the United States title. It's not even on this show or Mania at all, which is extremely frustrating. But
WrestleMania.
I am interested to see Rhea and Jade's entrance, because you know what's going to be good. Like, Rhea's always has a really good entrance, and Jade, like, just her general entrance like this is always really good, so I'm interested to see what she does.
There's a chill in the air, and a storm has arrived. Jade Cargill bringing new meaning to the term larger than life.
Jade's probably ring gear will be like,
and guys, a storm has arrived.
Amazing. Like,
it's a dangerous,
not to take away from her, but
you just can't look away from. That is Jade Cargill.
She has amazing ring gear, amazing entrance, but her wrestling and her promos lately have just been a little lackluster, and I don't know if that's because of just the way it's been booked or anything like that, because her title reign's just been a little disappointing.
This is what it's all about for these women. This title, this championship, this honor.
And I want to say a lot of that, like, isn't on her. It's probably a lot on just the creative that, is being presented to her in the time that she has. Like I said, her only title matches have been against Mia Yim and B-Fab, and, like, no offense to either of those ladies. Mia Yim is extremely underrated, but the way that they book her and WWE, it's not really that great. So,
an easy kick out there.
Tried to get away with an early one there.
Quick pin. Championship on the line. She kicks out before one.
That's jumping the gun. It's just not time for a pin yet. Using the arm like a billy
and this feud's just been a little weird. I think it's the missing of Bianca, like the fact that she's been out since, I want to say it was Mania last year. She got that injury with her finger, and she's been having a lot of problems with that, which, thoughts were from her, and hopefully that's getting better.
Prying apart her opponent's fingers, needs to find a way out of this hold. And she does.
I think the idea was to have Jade versus Bianca, and you couldn't have that, so they felt the next best thing was probably Rhea, which,
up into the electric chair.
Not a bad thing, but I definitely think they probably could have done something a little bit more. But the feud just hasn't been there, and I don't think that's on either lady for sure. I think that's just been the way they've booked it, unfortunately.
Ripley just pushed the hands of time on the doomsday clock with that move.
Right, big kick, real. She's gonna do it. Here we go.
So, you know.
Are we about to see a title change here?
2 count. No, they kicked out. The champion kicked out.
I fully believe that Rhea's really good. According to like some of her recent posts and stuff, she's dealing with an eating disorder, which been with a few people that have encountered that issue, and you know, I've seen firsthand with those people how difficult, challenging that is to handle and to work through. So definitely hope she's able to you know, work through that, because it's not easy, and it should not be like looked down upon or anything like that, because a lot of people suffer from it, and it's a serious thing that people don't tend to really understand.
Snapmare could set something else up. She countered that into her own offense.
Ripley just got out of there.
I think the important thing to remember is
What a face buster.
everybody, all these wrestlers, refs, everybody, they're all still people. You know, and they all still have issues just like everybody else. So
There it is, the spear.
The champion into the pin.
just try to remember that if you want to judge her on her looks or whatever.
Honestly, at a loss for words right now.
You know,
She's hooked up.
it's a serious illness that a lot of people deal with. And
Driven down.
do not, you know, look down on her for that.
Cargill gets cut off. Razor's edge.
Oh, nasty kick to the face.
That was nasty. I will say that her Razor's Edge she does in this game is like nasty. Like the headbutt and everything, like it looks gnarly. So it's good. I like that she kicked out of one Riptide, but I do believe this is probably what you're going to get, unless there's some shenanigans with B-Fab and Mia Yim, which you can also get Io and Asuka and Kairi all involved in that, unfortunately. Would have really liked to see Io versus Asuka here, but, you know, is what it is. As you all may have could tell, I'm a big Japanese women's wrestling fan. I think Io and Asuka are really good, and Asuka, in my opinion, is probably the greatest women's wrestler of all time currently. So maybe a hot take for some, but I fully believe that. Just the things that she's done and experienced and had to go through in Japan in a time when women's wrestling wasn't where it was now. And you know, you look at WWE and you see the stuff that they had. Oh God, I've not seen this ancient shit. That they had to deal with, the bra and panties matches and all that. Like, just think about how Japanese people like viewed women's wrestling, and she had to go through a lot, especially with a guy named Rosie that runs Marigold currently. He is just a right piece of shit, and it's really unfortunate. You can see Asuka and Kenny Omega probably talk about how much he's not a good person. So, but I'm excited to see the Demon back. Well, on this, I am really excited to see the Demon back. I'm excited to see what his paint looks like, if he goes like the OG stuff that he did originally in WWE, or if he like does something different like he used to do in Japan and like the Indies. So, really excited.
Even on the grandest stage, nothing is as awe-inspiring as the Demon. We are about to witness the most demonic WrestleMania
I have
moment
a friend that he
ever.
said that his wife is excited for Finn to take off the pants. So that's kind of funny. But I think Finn Balor is really good. And not utilized as much as he probably could.
Alert the authorities.
And,
Dirty Dom is on the premises.
But also, like, talking about entrances, Dominic has some really cool Mania entrances too, with the whole coming out like after being arrested with the Ray stuff and everything else. Like, excited to see what they cook up for him, and honestly, I fully expect this match to be fantastic. So, to be honest, I'm really excited to watch this match and see how they go.
Dominic Mysterio standing in the ring, prepared to fight.
We know that Dominic Mysterio is the greatest Mysterio ever. He's the greatest luchador ever, too.
And I know a lot of people talking about Dom and stuff, and Mysterios in general. A lot of people are upset because it's not Gunther versus Ray. But I fully believe that Ray wants Dominic to be his last match. And I know they've already wrestled several, but
believes he's at.
But on the other side of the ring is the supernatural presence of the Demon King himself.
Nearly unstoppable when Balor paints his face and taps into that dark place. You know he's going to fight like hell. I think
it'll be really good to see
Demon King is capable of.
face Balor back doing a lot of the demon stuff. And I think it'll be interesting to see like how Dominic like just not just his wrestling, but like how he like reacts to the Demon, because I think he's really good at emoting in the ring and like having that emotion on his face. And already like, the build up is he's really nervous about fighting the Demon and everything. I think that'll be a really cool visual for Dominic to do, and I'm really excited to see how it goes.
Go for the suplex. Oh, got him up first time. Oh, wait a minute. Drop behind into a chop block.
And Balor stringing together some good offense.
As far as one-on-one matches go, this might steal the night, to be honest. Just because Finn is good, Dominic continues to get better, and he's so young. So I'm just honestly just excited to see it. Like, you know, you've got JD in a match that night. You've got Finn, or not Finn, but Liv in the match the night before. Curious to see like if Raquel and Roxy end up in this match as well. And if not, like my counterpoint of it all is like, does Roxy like stay in the Judgment Day and like, you know, work with them to take out Finn, or does she, you know, go against the Judgment Day and take out Raquel?
And just look at the pressure and strain on the arm here.
Even if they do,
trying to find a way out. And he's out and delivers a knee. Chop.
Because if Liv does win on night one, and they don't want to immediately run her and Stephanie back, you could have Liv versus Roxy be a really good program. Just because personally, I think Roxy's really good. Like, and I spoke about that last night, but I think there's just a lot of good stuff that can come out of this match. A lot of good stories.
And Finn Balor scores the win. Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
No stop, but I think that's about how this match would go. Like, there'll be some fun back and forth, some fun spots, some fun interference, but I think at the end of the day, Finn's probably going to win, at least the Demon stuff. They may run it back at Backlash without the Demon stuff, and Dom takes it. But, and let me make sure last one I want to say is CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. And honestly, I kind of want to go here with this, but I don't think that's smart. So instead, we're going to try something a little different. We're going to turn DQ off and ring count out off. Put some plundery stuff out here to see if they use any of it. And get Punk. I'm curious what Punk wears in this show, because he's been really good at some callback gear lately, so it'd be cool to see what he pulls out.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
I wasn't a big fan of the last promo they did, but I do fear that Roman's going to walk out as champion. And there's been a lot of discussion about this. And I think the problem is that Roman, obviously, no matter how you feel about him, part-timer. And, whatever reason he's doing it, it's his own thing. But, he,
The man who has dominated Wrestlemania for years, the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. This is what Wrestlemania is all about. The lights, the
world title
history,
is the working man title from, when it was the big gold title back in the day. And I know it's not the same lineage, but still, it definitely feels like Punk's been doing a good job of being on Raw every night and things like that. And I don't think we're going to get that out of Roman, which is frustrating.
Here comes the best in the world. CM Punk is here.
Someone fantasy booked having Oba, if he does beat Brock, come out and immediately win the title Monday after Mania, which I don't hate the idea of. It may be a little forced and rushed, but I think it'd be one of those.
As always, CM Punk is here to show everyone that he's still the best in the world.
Take advantage of it while you can, because at the end of the day, no idea how it's going to go. Like, if he's going to be able to maintain the hype and stuff, and you don't want to like lose his momentum, especially if he beats Brock by doing something else.
From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
So, and there's always the problem that there's interference because, you know, we live in a world where Roman constantly exists with interferences in his matches. So, curious to see
Ladies and
what
gentlemen,
happens.
this is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Each man in their corner awaiting the bell for what should prove to be one of the most challenging matches of their career. Big prize on the line. Here, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. In short order, this title has come to be a highly desirable prize here in WWE.
Yeah, this is
see how it goes, you know.
Rapidly earned a high level of
Like,
prestige. Lengthy reigns, iconic
say
champions.
Punk and Roman have a doozy, and Roman comes out the next day like beat up and everything, or Punk for that matter, and Oba lays out the challenge. I just beat Brock Lesnar, something that both of you struggled to do. I want a title shot. They give it to him, and he beats it. Like, it could be a good follow-up there, because it does seem that you're going to get Brock and Oba, or not Brock and Gunther at SummerSlam.
The challenger gets loose at a count of 2.
And he's obviously still in this thing, but you just know he got rocked there.
Collar and elbow. A big shot. Kick.
Looking like a game of tit for tat now.
I don't know.
No end in sight
You know,
to this exchange.
Back and forth. Neither one
curious to see how it all goes, because I think I even touched on this last night. I have no idea who's winning any of these matches. Like, a lot of speculation, a lot of thoughts, but I don't have any guarantee of anything.
Kick to the gut. What a right! You certainly want to have a fair amount of caution heading into a no disqualification match.
I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. This is a high-risk, high-reward situation. Playing it safe has
for the title, new champ. Gets the shoulder up after 1.
Could be in search of a second win now. And he gets directed into the corner.
Did a clover.
Taking things to the top rope.
Punk about to take flight.
Diving elbow.
Roman is being measured. It could be near. CM Punk, here we go. Yes.
That is how a true champion defends their title.
2. No way.
Oh, that's how much they want this title, man. That's that championship spirit coursing through their veins.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Oh, fires back with a kick to the takedown. Step in.
Cover for the championship.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
I mean, honestly, that's how I would like this match to go. But I doubt it.
here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Crucial victory.
There you have it,
as he
folks.
retains
That's
the title. He came out here and defended what was
WrestleMania
his.
Night 2, a
You
lot
have to give him
shorter
credit.
than I think it probably should have been. I probably could have set the settings to be a little bit better for the matches to be a little bit longer. I apologize, but you know, we got everything right tonight, at least, with all the matches and the order mostly, and having the right people. But thank you for watching, and I know it was a short stream, but like I said, if you want to catch this, go to A Wrestling on YouTube, and you can catch the replay there. It should be up, I want to say, tomorrow, Thursday at the latest. Bye.